China just publicly said that the US is, and I quote, seriously undermining them. That's not diplomatic language, that's a straight up call out. And I need you to understand why this matters, because most people have no idea what's going on and they are going to get completely blindsided. I have multiple seven figures invested in the stock market, and I have spent the last decade studying how the rich invest. Not just watching stock prices go up and down, but paying attention to why they're moving. That's how I find opportunities to get really friggin' rich. And I'm telling you, you don't need a lot of money to start doing this. I started from $40,000 in debt and became a millionaire at 30. And I did that by learning how this stuff really works. And now I teach you guys how to do it too. Now let's take it back a little bit. Let's rewind a little, okay? Back in April, the US announced new tariffs and the stock market, it dropped hard, okay? We officially hit a bear market, which is a drop of 20% or more from recent highs. And you know what else happened? The VIX, which is the market's fear gauge, okay, that spiked. It went to over 50. That means investors were freaking out. It's one of the highest levels we saw since 2008, the financial crisis. Then the US started working out some trade deals, the market started going back up, and then they paused tariffs with China, and boom, prices up again. And everyone was so excited, but I made a video back then saying, hey, this is just a pause, it's not a solution. And people were thinking everything was fixed when it wasn't. They were buying a rumor of good news without actually thinking about what else could go wrong. Fast forward to now, China is clearly not happy. The market is not really going anywhere right now, okay? It's up and down, it's kind of trading sideways. That's usually a sign that investors are confused. Meanwhile, the VIX, the market's fear gauge, okay, this is quietly creeping back up. That's a signal that fear is starting to build. And when we see big spikes in fear, typically we see a drop in the stock market. Now, here's the thing. I have made a ton of money, think hundreds of thousands of dollars since that April crash. But I also know that the market could crash again. And honestly, that's where the biggest opportunities come from, when other people are scared. Here's what most people miss. It's not just about buying low. It's about where you're investing. Everyone tells you just to put your money in the S&P 500 and call it a day. Here's the truth. If all of your money is invested in the US, you are taking on more risk than you think. We've been taught to believe that the US is the strongest, best economy in the world, but that is recency bias. Just because it's been true in the past doesn't mean it always will be. Ray Dalio, one of the wealthiest investors in the world, he talks about this, the rise and fall of empires. They rise, they peak, and then they decline, no exception. And now even Vanguard has updated their forecast, saying that they believe that international and emerging markets will return more than US stocks over the next decade. And this isn't just theory, this already happened in the early 2000s. International stocks outperformed US stocks for nearly 10 years. So what do you need to understand? The rich don't wait for things to look perfect before they take action. They prepare while everyone else is distracted. They invest globally. They stay ahead. And if you want to learn how to actually do that, like how to invest like the wealthy, even if you're just starting out, I have something free for you. Go and watch my How to Get Rich in a Recession masterclass. It's on my website, absolutely free. Grab your spot right now. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do this.